Hey guys, Deepen Inspiration Hub here. So today I'm going to take you through a video for us to be able to prepare for the mainnet launch on the 12th of June. So there was a post by the official Twitter page that the mainnet launch for the checker note is going to be on the 12th of June. And here they also provided a blog post basically detailing out everything that we need to know. So the very important thing for you to know is that from the 12th of June to the 27th of June, all nodes are going to receive the maximum rewards even if your node is offline the whole entire time. Now what this means is that it gives you sort of a chance to be able to learn how to run your node, how to operate your node. For instance, there are some people, or not everyone participated in the testnet, so this would also give you a chance to be able to familiarize yourself basically with the node operation. As it states here, you're going to receive the full rewards until the 27th of June, and then after the 27th of June, you would be paid only if you are able to provide the resources for the checker node operation. Now, in as much as they say you're going to get the full rewards from 12th June to 27th of June, even if your node is offline, I would highly recommend, guys, that please participate and spin up your node so that you get to learn how to run your node. So I made a video on my channel comparing all the options out there. So you can run your node on a PC using Windows, you can run your node on a Windows based VPS. So here on your PC, you are basically taking care of the hardware, and you can also delegate the hardware and run your node on a VPS. There is also another option where you can run your node on a Linux based VPS. So the Linux based VPS is the cheapest model that you can have, and then in all the three instances you need to take care about managing your nodes and stuff like that. But if you don't want to take care about managing your node, then you can delegate your node to node as a service providers, for instance NAS, like for instance NodeOps. So here all you need to do is to delegate the node to them. I think you're going to pay a monthly subscription fee of about $15 to $20 or so, and they are going to take care of everything that has to do with the management of your node. So you would just have to chill and take your rewards, but of course this would come at an extra cost, right? Because it's the most comfortable model. The cheapest model that I found personally is spinning your node on a VPS, Linux based VPS, but this would also require you to learn a little bit of Linux. But here I've been quite active on my channel, basically taking you through every single information you need to know to spin up your node on a VPS. Now if you're running on a Windows, I would highly recommend that you get a mini PC, unless you have a tower PC that is spinning the whole time. But otherwise a mini PC takes way less energy. Now what I would like to also highlight, for instance, are what are some of the options out there to spin up your node on a VPS. So there is DigitalOcean. This is one of the websites or one of the servers that you can host your VPS on. So when you come down, for instance, I think the cheapest model on DigitalOcean that would fit your checker node, so don't take the $4 option, is the $6 option, is the cheapest one that would fit, because it has to basically satisfies the minimum requirement that you need to spin your node. And here, if you want to spin your node on DigitalOcean, you can use my referral link. You're going to get $200 free credits, which technically means for the first 2 months you're not going to pay anything for spinning your node on DigitalOcean. The advantage with DigitalOcean that I find is obviously DigitalOcean is extremely fast, right? Secondly, you can just log into DigitalOcean, click on your droplet, right, and you can directly get into the console. If you don't want to use, so there are other providers out there, but not all of them provide this advantage that you can just click and go into the console. Typically you would have to go through PowerShell, log in with the IP address, log in with your password and stuff like that. But the advantage of DigitalOcean is that you can directly come here, click the console, and you are directly in your console. Now what I would also make, so here basically I think you'll be paying about, let's say about $72 a month, sorry, $72 a year, which is about $6 or I think about $6 a month, so $72 a year to spin up your node with them. There is also a cheaper option out there that I'm going to also show you, and this is Raknet. So Raknet has a sale, which is a new year sale. Don't worry about this countdown. It basically refreshes every time you refresh the page. Here they have extremely lower prices, right, for very, very high resources. So for instance, this 1 GB KVM VPS option, you're going to pay basically $11.49 a month. So you can compare here. You get one CPU core, 21 GB of CPU SSD, 1 GB of RAM. This is basically the same thing that you're going to get here: 1 GB, 25, 1 TB, and here you're going to pay $72 a year, and here you're going to pay basically $11 a year. And then if I would even go for RackNerd, you could even go for the most expensive model, right, where you're going to get 2 CPU cores, 60 GB of disk space, 4 GB of RAM, and you would still be on the very high end of the resources, but you'll still be about 2 times less than if you would go with DigitalOcean. So I'm not saying that, I mean, it's your choice to choose whatever you want to choose. I find a lot of people like to work with DigitalOcean because it's fast, and also because you can basically, like I said, directly get into the console. But if you don't mind that, I would also recommend that you also look at RackNerd. I've also tested this out, and my node was extremely stable as well. So what I would also be doing is that, so once the mainnet goes live, I'm also going to try to upload videos on every method that is available to spin your node. So I'm going to do a new tutorial on how you can spin this on Windows. I'm going to do another tutorial on how you can spin it on Linux. I'm also going to do another tutorial how you can spin it on a VPS with a node as a service provider and stuff like that. So just subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to get you covered. I'm going to bring you all the information that you're going to need. So make sure that you stay tuned, subscribe to my channel for all the nodes that are going to come. What is also important is that also we've seen that the AETHIR guys have been pushing a lot of updates recently. So here currently, I think we are at update version 1.0.2.0. I hope that this is going to be, if not the last, one of the last updates that they are going to push before mainnet. I mean, the updates are a bit annoying sometimes if you have to update each time. But on the other hand side, every update comes with an improvement. So this eventually goes to help build the stability of the checker node. What I hope the team would do in future is to be able to have an auto updates function that you can basically update the console directly, update the software directly in your console or directly in the application itself, that you don't have to download and install each time. I mean, this, for instance, for Linux users, this would come as a huge advantage, because each time you have to download with a new link, extract the file, check the folder name and stuff like that, which could be a pain. Nevertheless, I'm also going to try to so I'm going to spin my node, for instance, on a Linux because it's for me the cheapest model. And if you want to spin on Linux as well, I'm going to get you covered as much as I can. Whenever there's a new update, I'm going to push this out. So I'm having a little one license, right? And I'm basically doing tutorials with one license on every possible method to spin your node. And that's why I would highly appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel and like my video. This goes in to support my channel as well. So that's it. So make sure that you save the date. 12th of June is when it's going live. I think the token would also go live on the 12th of June. There are a few places out there where you can buy the token. So you can see, for instance, there's going to be on Hashkey. I also saw yesterday, I think Bybit or something like that here. Bybit Spot would also be there. And also you can see there's also going to be OKX and stuff like that. So there are going to be a few parties out there. So Bitfinex and stuff like that who are going to be available if you want to buy the node. Buy the token. There's no financial advice. My main emphasis. So I'm not a price predictor guy. I'm more happy to be on the technical side. So I'm going to get you covered with respect to everything that you need to do. I'm going to try, like I said, I'm going to push tutorial on 12th of June. I'll try as much as possible to push every tutorial on every method out there. If you have any questions, like I always say, reach out to me on Twitter. So you can follow me on Twitter as well, Deepin Inspira Hub, and then I would be very, very happy to help you out if you have any questions. You can also follow me and write to me directly if you want on Telegram. My username is Deepin Inspiration Hub, and then if you have any questions, we can solve this together. What I'm also going to try to do once we hit mainnet is that, so I've been trying this out, helping people. Sometimes when I have a bit of free time, I do sometimes one-on-one sessions with people who are having like legit problems spinning up their node, right? So if you have any issues, don't get scared. I'm going to be here to make sure that I cover you through the process. I want everyone who participated in this node to be able to get all the resources that are available to them. I don't want the technical stuff to be a stumbling block for you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me, and I'll be very, very happy to help you out. So that's it for this video. Like I said, let's save the date for the 12th of June, and then let's start earning some juicy rewards. Thanks once again for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next one. Bye.